Hey guys, in this video today, we're going to be breaking down how you can scale your short form content agency to double your prices and to actually retain your clients with this one tweak inside of your offer that we've used to actually get invoices from one single client as far as $9,000. And we're on track using the same method to get an invoice of $13,000 to $14,000 this month for our agency. And we've done this by implementing a hybrid model, right? So in this video, we're going to be dissecting what this hybrid model is, what's the problem with your current offer, and what you must switch to, and like the type of different tasks and different things that you'll have to do to actually make this happen, right? So if you're a short form content agency founder, make sure to watch this video all the way through because it's going to be super value packed and it's going to give you some good insights on the offer switch you need to make to be able to land A-player clients that are willing to pay you top dollar for your offer, right? So let's start off by where you are right now. So right now you're doing a ton of outreach / posting content, and you hope to maybe get 3 calls per week, right? Let's say you get one client per month, and that's if you're lucky with this offer that you currently have. You probably have a low LTV, and the client is gone after the first month, and you repeat this over and over and over again, and it kind of makes it difficult for you to scale, and you start to feel burnout, right? And this burnout equals, fear of a dying offer. You have lack of confidence, shiny object syndrome, and this is all as a result from having the inconsistent funds, the high churn rate, and just a flat out dying offer from not being able to provide that much value to your clients. So right now the problem is, and this is with a lot of short form content agencies, a lot of them follow me each day and they DM me the exact same thing. You cannot just offer me like 500,000 views or something like that and think that I'm going to feel satisfied with that. That's not enough because that's not truly what I want. I don't care about views, honestly. I care about money. I care about making money from my personal brand. I don't care about the views. So this is like basic market fundamentals. You have to sell the result and not the vehicle, right? And that's where a lot of agencies mess up at. So how do we actually fix this to get you a good offer? Well, we must start from the beginning. And this is where I call finding the market's insights, aka finding the market states. So when you're crafting any offer, before you start distributing an offer, you should know what your market truly wants. And you should also know where they're currently at. If you're familiar with sales, then you know the big part of sales is knowing a market's current state, their desired state, and the gap between that. As a founder, your highest leverage task is having insights on your market's current states, meaning you need to know where they're currently at, you need to know where they want to be, and you need to know why they aren't there. So let's say that I'm an influencer, right? My current state is I'm posting content so I can get myself out there and push my product or service so I can make money from it, right? I'm not just pushing content for any reason, because if I'm just pushing content without making money from it, what am I actually getting from that besides risking my privacy, right? So we want to get to the desired state. My desired state as an influencer is to make money from my personal brand so I can live the remote lifestyle while having status and providing for my family, right? So it's your job as the founder to identify why they haven't been able to do this yet and provide them a viable and fast solution to get there. It's your job to have these insights. You can't just sell a prospect on content and video editing because you aren't catering towards their desired state. This is why you're only able to charge so much money, because you aren't giving them what they want. So your job is essentially is to bridge both states. So how do you do this? Well, you have to have insights. You have to have insights on a desired state, and you have to have a method or a vehicle that can help them get there pretty fast. So you need to change your offer, right? Instead of just filming and distributing your content, you need to help them film and distribute their content. You need to guarantee them that they're going to get interested prospects on their calendar each month, and you need to close deals for them. This is the right equation. You need to sell a done for you service that will help them monetize their attention. This will allow you to charge top dollar, work with better clients, and have a longer LTV because you're selling a quantifiable result that they actually care about. People don't care about views. They want to make money for their views, right? So to actually implement this model, I want us to go to this document that I made and kind of just go through it briefly to show you the type of things that you need to have implemented to actually roll out an offer like this that is successful. Because at the end of the day, you still have to be able to get these results that you're going to promise. So this is how our agency works, or our consulting business, that you can call it. That's really what it's called, a consulting business instead of an agency. And this is how we roll it out, right? So After you understand your market's current state, right? The next step is you need to distribute assets that are going to be that are catered towards your offer, right? So instead of just posting videos now about short form content, you need to start posting videos about how you can help somebody monetize through their content. And when you're distributing these sales assets, you would do it like you're normally doing right now. You're going to post short form videos, long form YouTube videos, sales letters, Twitter giveaways, etc. Right? Your job is to acquire as much attention as possible on your insights. So let's say you have a thesis. Your thesis is I can get you to 5 clients per month through this simple content mechanism that we've used or something like that, right? Now you're going to have something that backs it up. You're going to then distribute content that's going to like back up and support your claim to be able to help somebody monetize via their content. So that's going to be the first pillar that you need to have. The second pillar is trench work. This means you need to know how to source sales reps. You need to know how to manage a CRM. You need to know basic marketing fundamentals. You need to know basic sales fundamentals. You need to know how to facilitate traffic. You need to know how to craft sales letters, because all these things are going to be stuff that you're going to need to be able to produce an ROI from your client. You're going to need to know how to handle, team communication, back-end systems, getting traffic, etc. It takes a high barrier skill set to do something like this, right? And that's why the people that do this are getting paid top dollar. If you look at guys like Nick Cosman, he did $1.2 million a month as a growth consultant. And that's because the business model is such a high barrier to entry, which is why I love it. If you're somebody that's ambitious and driven, you can learn this just how I learned it, right? Or you can just be resourceful. We have a friend named Daniel. He had a short form content agency, and he was in fear that he was going to lose some of his clients because he wasn't able to provide them that much value. He wasn't making them money. So instead of him learning all these systems, he just outsourced it to us, and we were able to get that client almost $40,000 in 30 days. He got paid a big percentage. We got paid a big percentage, and just like that, right? So you can either learn how to do all this stuff, or you get resourceful. If you do learn all this stuff, though, you will be a monster because you now have the skill set that a CEO possesses. So I do recommend like learning this stuff A to Z if you want to scale your business. And if you don't want to learn all that stuff, you can reach out to me, and we would love to make money with you. But after that, you need to have a good product or service, right? And the reason that you want to have a good product or service is simply because you need case studies. For you to be able to target big whales, big influencers, you need to have done this already and be able to show somebody you've done this already. Meaning your first client, you may have to do it for free, or you don't even have to do that. If you have a client right now, you're charging them $1,500, you fear that you're gonna lose them as a client, just implement inside of your service that you're now going to help them make money from it, right? You test it out as that. They're almost like your lab rat experiment. It's not messed up to say because you're going to get them good results. That's what we did. And we just worked our ass off to make sure our client got good results. You're going to leverage those case studies from doing that. And then you're going to craft sales assets from that as well. Now that you have sales assets that are including case studies, you're now going to get as many attention on these as possible as well. You're now going to send these to influencers, telling them that, hey, man, I can help you close 5 high ticket deals per month via, short form content or et cetera, right? Stuff like that. You're going to sell the result, what they actually want. Because there's a ton of influencers with 100,000 plus followers that make less than $4,000 per month. So you can get them and sell them a done for you service and make a lot of money. Trust me, because they already have the traffic to facilitate. And this is the exact, method that we use to help one of our clients recently go from zero to, I think, $34,000 total, and no, $35,000 total in 30 days, just before zero to $40,000 in 30 days. We've done $0 to $10,000 in 3 days. Like, you get paid from being able to do this because it's such a high barrier skill set. Like, an influencer doesn't have time to do all this stuff themselves because they don't have the capacity to learn how to manage all these complex systems. So if you can step in and you can provide this for them, you're now the solution, the fast and easy solution to help them get what they actually desire. So as a recap, I just want to say that it's literally unreasonable for you not to close deals that are worth $60,000 per year that you actually retain. And this is just by giving the market what they want. And you can charge more than this. Like, once you get better, you can start charging $10,000 a month retainers plus rev share, right? You just have to start off by knowing what your market wants, aka finding the right product market fit. From there, you're going to distribute sales assets based on your product market fit around your thesis and your belief. From there, you're going to get clients, get them results, leverage those results to even get more clients, right? And this is exactly what our friend Daniel did, right? Like I said, he didn't want to get his hands dirty, so he reached out to us, and we did this all for him. And now he's retaining his client longer, charging more money, scaling his agency, and now he has leverage too. He has the numbers, he has money that he can then use. He can then say, "We help this client go from X to X." Now he's reaching out and doing outreach. He can now land more clients easily just by being resourceful. So you don't even have to learn all this stuff if you don't want to, right? So here's my offer to you, and this is what I can support you with. I can give you research and development collected from our personal high performance growth team that we've used to scale high ticket offers and land A player clients for your very own short form content agency. I can give you a proven acquisition system and attention mechanism designed to convert your traffic into leads that are willing to pay for your services. I can give you a high performance growth team that is guaranteed to run your operation for your clients. That way you can charge top dollar with and retain those clients, right? I can give you consulting from us, experienced growth consultants who have been able to find product market fit multiple times and manage complex systems. I can help you fulfill, right, by giving you the systems that you need and the data that you need. That way you can spend more time doing what you love while we'll close all the deals for you. I can give you backend system management and data at scale. And I can give you our very own reverse dynamic content system, right? As a show from content agency founder, this is going to allow you to get higher ticket clients, retain them longer without you having to learn all of this stuff yourself. And like I said, if you do choose to learn all this yourself, that is still super valuable because that is a skill that a CEO can possess. But if you don't have time for that, me and my team can give you a walkthrough of how we can actually help you take your agency to the next level and land deals worth $120,000 each month with our exact copy and paste system. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure to book a call in the description below. I'll give you a walkthrough of how our system and process works, how you can leverage some of our stuff to get you some clients, and yeah, how you can scale your agency to the next level. So that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, peace out.